Hello, welcome to another edition of the Caveman Formula and excerpts from my book. I hope you're enjoying reading it. Today I want to talk to you about someone who tweeted me to ask me, he said that he agrees with me that men should be men, and he wanted me to confirm that he says, don't women drive men's behavior? And of course the answer to that is yes. And then he said, well, if women are not allowing us to be men, how does a guy change a woman's mindset? That's a very good question. All right, well, it can be done. And what you need to be mindfully aware of is that you have to be the alpha dog. You have to be one step ahead of hers. Literally. So, it's not to say that you don't consider her an equal, because you should. You absolutely would like to get her opinion on certain things, of course. You want to be inclusionary, of course. You're in a relationship. So it's not like you need to be a dictator. So it's not like 90-10. It should be a fair amount of balance. So the best way to describe this is that you need to be at least 1% more of a guy than she is. So we're talking like 50.5 versus her 49.5, okay? Like that. One step ahead. Not miles ahead, just one step ahead. So at most opportunities, you are the tiebreaker. So if it's a situation where I don't know what to eat, where do you want to eat, I don't know, where you want to eat, I don't know, it goes back and forth 10 times, it's like craziness. No, you have to step up and say, we're eating Chinese food at 8 o'clock, be ready at 7:30, and I'll come pick you up. Be the decisive one. So, like I say, you can take her opinion into account, but if you are more in the habit of having the final word, that will get you in the practice of being an alpha dog. So that's overall how you change a woman's behavior on her, running you by the nose. You don't want to have a woman running you by the nose. Again, you do this with what I call quiet confidence. You don't assert your authority at every, at every corner, at every turn. It's only in those rare situations, say like 5% of the time, where there needs to be a tiebreaker, you have to take that first step and be the tiebreaker. That's how you retrain her mind for her to submit to you and to allow you to lead. So allowing her to lead is going to get you, henpecked and just beaten down and run down. And a lot of men get into that negative cycle because they're holding out on how they behave in certain fashions because they don't want to piss her off so much that she's withholding sex. I don't want you to be that guy, because you can get all the sex you want and you can be the last word in that tiebreaker situation, and that's what you need to strive for. So, practice on small little things, in subtle things. Again, it's not a big announcement, it's not a big assertion that you're laying down your power, but you're taking the initiative. And by repeated actions of taking initiative will build your confidence, and that's what you want. And the more that confidence is built, the more easily it will come to you to take charge in the future, to be the provider, the protector of your woman, of your family, of your community, etc. So that's the lesson for today. If you want to know more about this subject, you can go to my book, The Caveman Formula. It's in section 8, chapter 8, I should say, which is the chapter that's called Action. Action builds your confidence, and that's the area that you want. That's the area that you want to strive to be moving forward towards. So anyway, look my book up on Amazon if you haven't already. The Caveman Formula, Chapter 8, Action. We'll see more of you soon, and if any of you guys would like to have one-on-one coaching with your issues, I'm very results-oriented. Most problems, in fact, the most difficult problems that men have been, working on for 5 years, 10 years, or even longer are usually solved. I usually solve them within 4 sessions or less. And if you want more information on that area, you can go to my website, dt4m, that's the number 4m.com, and click on the Live Help button. Okay? See you next time.